Great. First off, great team win. Any win is a great win, so I think that's huge for us. Providence battled, and I think we were able to finish out the game. On a defensive stop, which is huge. So I think enjoying this and then getting back to work. But a testament to Providence, but we were able to finish that out, and so really really good to get that win.
In that first quarter, it kind of took you guys a little bit to get settled from the field. Free throws got you there. What kind of clicked to get the field goal going, and especially Liza, 6 early points?
Yeah. I think just we were getting good shots. I just think the execution, or we're executing out of it. I just think the shots weren't going in. So I think it's big. Anytime you can get to the free throw line to get yourself going, I think is huge. So that's a testament to our team to just kind of stay with it. Coach was making great play calls, and out of it we're executing it. So I think it's big that we were able to start off whether it was free throws or points points through 2 or 3 points. It's great to have that.
In that second quarter, Jordan had that 7-0 run of her own.
Yeah.
In a time of that game where you and Carissa weren't at the points-wise, how important is it to get her going, to see that confidence in her?
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone that steps on the floor, I think, they are a threat. So I think having Jay downhill attacks, getting paint touches, that was the key to the game. So she did a phenomenal job with that, and then her ability to score, finish around the rim, was huge. So to get her going and get going that 7-0 run by herself, I think is huge. And then we were able to get defensive stops out of it too.
Did you feel like Providence's 3-pointers in that first half was able to keep them close going into that halftime break?
Yeah, I definitely say so. I mean, they hit some tough shots. I mean, I know we got to continue to lock in on defensively, but I think those threes. We know they're a team that can dribble drive and also hit those threes. So we knew that going in. But yeah, I would say that's how it kept it close.
They had a 6-0 run. You guys struggled at the start of the third quarter. From your perspective, was it different reads, or was it you're just not able to get those shots going on?
Yeah, I think it started on the defensive end, and that starts, I think, personally with me. I gave up a ORB that led to a missed opportunity, and then they were getting going because of that. So I got to be definitely better about that personally. But I think we were getting decent looks. Again, just finishing out of it. But a key to our thing that we talk about all the time is defensive stops. So I think that's initially what we weren't getting that led to that 6-0 run. But we were able to stay with it and get those stops later on in the game.
You got that big stop at the end by you and Carissa. Defense leads to offense. Defense is your bread and butter of this team. What was kind of said in that timeout with all that confusion going on, drawing up the defensive play?
Yeah, our coaches do a great job of getting us ready for scout. So they could have done a number of things. And, Liza was great when they hit her on the quick ball screen. She switched that, and then I saw him coming over. And Riss, making a veteran play, dropping down and getting that her hand in it, and getting the steal and going the other way to win us the game.
Kleunen on Sunday, a team that you guys lost at early on. What kind of you need in the next day or two to in film improve to get that big win? They're playing some of their best basketball right now.
Yeah, Kleunen's a great team. I think just continuing to get better on the defensive end. I think that's what we strive to. That's what we're the type of team that does that. So continuing to understand, offense might not be going that well, whether that's tonight or whatever happens, but I think getting stops on the defensive end is going to be huge. And they run a number of things offensively, so we're going to have to be locked in. And then I think just turning it up an extra notch of, like you said, playing at their place and then coming back here, playing in front of our fans will be a great game between two really, really good Big East opponents.
And just finally for me, Natisha here today, I know you guys played here. What's it like seeing her come back and just being welcomed, and maybe that was the thing that helped at the end?
Yeah, it was. I was texting with her about a week back or so, and she said she was coming, so it was huge to be able to talk to her and be able to see her. Just what she's done here, and I think a lot of times you like to play for the players that were before you, and what she was able to accomplish, and being with her. I've had a lot of amazing teammates. She's one of the great ones too. So being able to have her here and get a win on tonight is big.
You were talking earlier about holding yourself accountable at the start of the third quarter. Obviously you want to keep your teammates accountable, but how important it is to hold yourself accountable as well?
Yeah, I think it's huge, and me and Riz talk about it all the time. That it's it starts from the top, from us. Certain situations, whatever that may arise, we got to be at our best every single time. And as a veteran, that's what you love. So that's a part of leadership. but I think it's really, really big for myself and Rich to continue to grow at that. I don't think we're there yet, but I think, we got a lot of time left in the season, and our growth mentality with that is going to be huge.
They have a lot of tall players, a lot of shot blockers. How were you able to kind of find your spots with their taller players?
Yeah, their posts are really good, and even the ones coming off the bench too. I was just at first I think I was being a little bit too patient, and then I realized that my reads were way more quicker, just to be able to play out of things. So when I got the ball, I knew I had to finish pretty quickly because they were coming, whether that was a dig or a double. So I think just seeing things, and I think the team did a great job of finding me on different execution plays that we had. So a testament to them getting me the ball, and then I was just making my reads out of it.
And defensively, you said you're kind of like the catalyst, or it starts with you. You rotated over for a couple of charges, and then Rose got one. How big was that to turn momentum into offense?
Yeah, I think, from the defensive end, it's everybody, all 5 players on the floor. I think it's really, really huge. Everyone needs to be locked in. And just, the ability for each other to help each other, I think is really big. Coach talks about strength in numbers, and our ability to, whoever gets subbed in or whoever's on the floor at the time, their ability to rotate, or that your teammate has your back. So I think that's really big for us, and something we really, really pride ourselves on here at Marquette.